Okay, good morning and welcome to CenClub meeting of January 2021. And if we'll ask our Executive Director, Mike Bergman, to please take the roll.
Rita Picard.
Here.
Phil Raymond.
Here.
Jay Baymel.
Here.
Michael Rackman.
Here.
Susan Dove.
Here.
Stanley Spitzer.
Here.
And we have Norma Taylor, Director of Property Management, and Mike Bergman, Executive Director for CenClub.
Thank you very much. I need a motion to approve last month's minutes as they appeared in the reporter.
I make a motion to accept the minutes.
Thank you,
Okay.
Susan Dove. And a second, Phil Raymond. All in favor?
Aye.
We accept last month's minutes. Correspondence, we will get to that at the end of the meeting during the questions. And I'll proceed. Good morning and welcome to CenClub's first meeting of 2021. On behalf of my entire board, I would like to wish you all a COVID-free year filled with happiness and the freedom to go wherever you would like. Before I continue, I would also like to thank Master Management for their successful efforts in getting a large number of our residents vaccinated. The sooner we all get our shots, the sooner we'll all be able to get down to the business of having fun. Please remember that we are offering many activities. Many are on Zoom for the time being, such as bingo tonight, every Tuesday during January, paint and sip for our wannabe artists, even cooking lessons with Alice. Every other Wednesday, there's live entertainment at the gazebo. All you need to do is bring your chair and wear your mask. And it's been pretty darn good, that entertainment. I think the people have enjoyed it, so come on over. Don't just sit around. Make sure you're registered to receive our emails so that you know what's happening and you won't miss anything. And now we'll continue with our treasurer's report from Jay Baymel.
Thank you, Rita. Good morning, board. Good morning, all out there. At the end of November, our checking account, our main operating checking account, was at $524,638. During the month of December 2020, we collected $956,530, and we dispersed in December $903,393, so that our main checking account, operating account, finished December 31 with a balance of $577,775. To that, we have an additional lockbox account for $74,316 and two petty cash accounts totaling $8,702. So our operating cash accounts aggregated $660,793. To that, our reserve cash was at $1,119,920. You will recall that last month we talked about putting money away into that reserve account, and again in December we put in approximately $73,000 additional into that account as we continue to fund our hurricane insurance deductible at the rate of about $73,000 a month. We expect to continue to fund this amount for the current fiscal year ending September 30th, 2021, so that we could reach our targeted budget of $875,000 at the end of September for this reserve item. Financial highlights for December, I'm going to say it again, maybe for the last time. We made our 12th and final payment to the sellers of the recreation property on December 1st in the amount of $388,518. Consequently, the mortgage balance due as of December 31, 2020 was zero.
Yeah.
Yep. Our outside independent auditors are completing their financial report for review by the CenClub board. As soon as that task is completed, the CenClub board will make the report available to the members of CenClub. In terms of other statistics, our accounts receivable at the end of December was $318,631. That was up slightly from the $312,279 at November 30th. Most of that increase was in the more than 90-day past due category. As I reported to you last month, this is especially significant as we know that it is increasingly difficult to collect older accounts receivable due to chronic non-payment owners or death of owners. In that regard, we are working with estates and surviving adult children. Notwithstanding that, on a close to a full year basis, accounts receivable is down from the high this year as of March 31, 2020. It was at 406,383. And comparing that to the balance as of December 31 of 318,631, we are down 21.6% from that month end, 9 months later to December 31. I think we as a board, and I know I'm pleased that we finished 2020 with that kind of reduction. We are continuing to work as a very coordinated team with our collection attorneys, our property manager, and dedicated CenClub staff to administer this very important responsibility of collecting receivables. Liens and foreclosure actions have been our most powerful tools to ensure compliance, especially in those instances where satisfactory payment arrangements could not be put into place. And we try to do that first. Total assets at the end of December was $7,077,478, up from $6,955,635. Total liabilities was $702,134, down from $937,178. Again, as I indicated last month, I'm optimistic that our payables and liabilities will be under $1 million from this point forward because we're done with the liability for the mortgage debt. As a result of the changes in assets and liabilities, CenClub members' equity was $6,375,344, and that's up from $6,018,457 as of the end of November. Are there any questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. And I echo your thoughts and appreciation for our staff that has been collecting that money. Norma, Ronnie, Joe, etc. Big thank you. It's really important to all of us. Remember, when an owner owes money, it costs us all money. When we have to use the lawyers, it costs us all money. So heed that warning. Michael Berman, Executive Director of CenClub.
Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year to all of our Century Village residents, especially those who are just coming back to the village for the winter months. It's good to see so many people walking around the halls. That being said, I'm going to go into a COVID update on our current rules and protocols here at Recreation and the clubhouse and all of our facilities involving all the fun stuff that we do here at Century Village. Currently, the clubhouse is open normal operating hours. All of our offices are open at this time. Only residents are permitted in the clubhouse. Guests, realtors, friends, family are not permitted in the clubhouse. This is for the safety and the well-being of all of our residents here and our staff. We want to put these people here that live here and pay their dues first. They're the ones who should be able to use the facilities, and we want to make sure it's as safe and clean as possible for them. This includes the swimming pools, and these rules are in place until further notice. The clubhouse outdoor swimming pool continues to be open for resident use only. Monitored swimming and cleaning of the pool deck and equipment continues between each session. The sessions are an hour long. Residents can sign up at the staff office here at the clubhouse or online at CenClub.com. The satellite pools are open for resident use only from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Furniture has been returned to the pool decks at 75% of their normal amount to allow for more space between chairs and loungers. Both security and CenClub employees are monitoring the swimming pools throughout the day, checking CVE IDs. Please remember, masks are required when not in the pool. As a reminder, swimming pools are open for resident use only. Guests and children are not permitted. We've spent a lot of time monitoring the pools, and we have asked people to leave. It's embarrassing. Please don't bring your kids there. We're going to ask you to leave. As an additional reminder, the pools are open for exercise and rehab. Card and game playing is not permitted during the COVID-19 pandemic. Large gatherings and groups are not permitted. Please do not remove furniture from the pool decks to play cards or games outside of the gates. Your ID cards will be confiscated and not returned until after the pandemic, meaning you will lose your pool and clubhouse privileges. We've had some issues with some of the pools removing furniture to sit on the grass outside because they think they could take their masks off. Yes, you don't need to have your masks on outside the pool gates. Although you should if you're gathering groups. If you want to play cards somewhere else, please do it outside of the pool gates. We're happy if you come over to the shuffleboard courts. We have plenty of picnic tables there outside by the barbecue grills. There's plenty of places around Century Village to gather. Please don't do it on our pool decks. Clubhouse Fitness Center is open for residents with reservations. 1 hour sessions continue to be in place so that our janitorial staff can clean and disinfect the machines after each use. Group fitness classes have been moved to the online Zoom platform, from which we've had great feedback with thousands of residents participating. As a reminder, 3 sessions of water aerobics are being held at the clubhouse pool Monday through Saturday. Sign up online or at the staff office. And we have some pretty impressive numbers to share with you. So far, since we've opened up the clubhouse pool with reservations, we've done over 17,500 reservations as of January 8th. Aquasize reservations since January 8th have been 8,710. And total fitness reservations were 29,362. So we see that we're getting a lot of residents actually participating and putting in the effort to make the reservation to use the facilities. It's fantastic. It's working. It's allowing us to provide that safe experience for the residents here at Century Village. The clubhouse art studios are open for resident use with a capacity limit for social distancing. To use the art facilities, stop by the staff office and exchange your CVE ID card for a studio pass. Space is limited to the room size, and it's available on a first-come, first-served basis. We've seen a lot of people using the stained glass studio, the clay room studio, the painting studios, and the other rooms down in that wing of the building. It's being disinfected at the end of the day. In the middle of the day, the janitorial staff will come in there and clean the areas not being used by residents. We assure you it's a safe place. Please, if you want to enjoy the studios, come and get a studio pass from the staff office, and you'll be able to use them. The billiards room and ping pong room are open for play with some restrictions. Equipment and tables in both rooms have been kept to a minimum, and residents are asked to use their own sticks and paddles if they have them, as well as required to wear a mask when playing. We've had some problems in the billiards room. We've removed some residents for not wearing their masks. People think it's a joke. It's not. People are scared of this virus. It's serious. We want our residents to be comfortable when they're using our facilities. Please wear your mask. If not for you, wear it for everybody else. Our clubhouse movies continue to play on our normal schedule in the party room. The room is set for socially distanced seating and cleaned before and after each use. Please find our newest movie schedule on our website, on Channel 99, or in print at the staff office. Just as a reminder, there's a limited seating capacity and residents will be let in on a first-come, first-served basis. No food or drink will be allowed in the party room. Bottled water is allowed. Current residents will be able to attend the movies. Please make sure to have your CVE ID card with you, as staff will be checking them. Face coverings must always be worn while in the clubhouse and during the movie. Again, the room is disinfected between each showing. Moving on to clubhouse and recreation updates and improvements. Permitting has been fully approved for our new petanque and bocce cantilever canopies. Finally, we're waiting for the permits to be issued, the paper permits, but all the approvals have been done. We've passed them all. The new canopies have been delivered to property and are currently waiting to be installed. We're excited for this fantastic addition to our facilities. It's going to beautify the area and allow residents to play throughout the day, not just in the morning. Our replacement emergency generator project is complete and has been signed off on by the city. The generator will run emergency lighting and safety systems for the clubhouse. A new hot water heater was added to the outdoor clubhouse pool shower. Warm water is now available for residents. Please, as a reminder, at this shower and every other outdoor shower here in Century Village recreation facilities, soap and shampoo is not permitted. It destroys our tile and the areas surrounding it. It's not a shower for you to use instead of your house. Please just use it for rinsing off before and after the pool. I'm going to screw this up. The Royal Poinciana tree at the Ventnor pool deck was found to be causing damage to surrounding area and could potentially affect the concrete pool structure itself. The tree was removed and replaced with a beautiful palm tree and fresh landscaping. This turned out to be a huge visual improvement to the facility. If you enjoy the Ventnor pool, you'll see the tree in the probably the south side of that pool deck. It's a beautiful Sylvester date palm, one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. And please check it out and enjoy the tree.
It's very, very nice, and I thank you.
You're very welcome, Susan. It was so large that they had to bring it in with a crane.
Crane, right?
Quite an impressive sight that morning. For safety, additional security cameras are being installed at each satellite pool. They'll be replacing the current outdated equipment. This will allow clearer images and more successful monitoring of the area. The project will be complete by the end of April, and each pool will receive this update. As a reminder, it's extremely important to be a part of our email list. Important updates including information related to the pandemic, information about events, classes, activities, and our monthly happenings are sent out to every resident on our list. As a reminder, you can now join our mailing list from the comfort of your home by visiting CenClub.com. You can also sign up in person at the staff office anytime. If you don't want to come to the staff office and you don't have a way to get onto the website, but you do receive emails somehow, give us a call and we will put you on the list manually. During the pandemic, we moved our classes to the online learning platform so our residents can enjoy their time with their instructors from home. We hope to return to in-person classes soon, but in the meantime, you can sign up for classes by stopping by the staff office or visiting CenClub.com/classes. We've put away our holiday decorations for the next 11 months. For those of you who have visited the clubhouse during the holidays, you may have noticed the upgrade to our chandeliers in the clubhouse lobby. The lights have been upgraded to the color-changing LED bulbs, and these lights will display different beautiful themes throughout the year. During Hanukkah, we had them in blue and white. Christmas, they were red and green. And for New Year's, they were a multicolored, flashy pattern thing. And it was really nice. Unfortunately, there was no one here to see it, but we did enjoy looking at it while we were working. Moving on to our maintenance update. The maintenance team completed 187 work orders in the month of December. In the spin bike studio, a new circuit breaker was installed and wiring has been run to operate 4 new ceiling fans for increased airflow. We hope to have in-person classes soon. A new concrete slab was poured at the volleyball area to support the storage shed. New concrete bases for the umbrellas were also installed in the area and sunk into the ground. The area around the petanque courts, bocce courts, and around the old Florida Cafe have been pressure washed. The 3-phase voltage monitor for the AHU number 18 was replaced. This controls the ceramic studio and the backstage area. For those of you confused what an AHU is, it is part of the air handling of the air conditioner that operates that area of the building. Number 18 is the number on it because we have about 20 something. The maintenance team was able to unclog a terrible drain obstruction at the Newport pool. I'm not going to get into details, but please do not flush anything but toilet tissue down our drains. It causes a problem and the pool has to get shut down, inconveniencing literally everybody. The people who want to use the pools can't use it. We have to send maintenance out there. A lot of times they can't unclog the drains, so we have to get a professional with a big machine to do it. It's a huge inconvenience. Please, just toilet tissue. Everything else goes in the trash can. The electrical junction box at the Ventnor pool deck was replaced and reconnected. We found it under the tree that was removed, so we do have power at the base of this tree there. It was a big surprise to all of us, but it does work, and we can add lighting or something there to make the tree look nice during the holidays if we choose. The wall on the backside of the Lyndhurst South pool was repaired with new stucco and painted. The worn-out basketball nets have been replaced. The Westbury pool canopy was resealed with silicone. Windscreens and sound barriers were reinstalled at all tennis and pickleball courts, as well as other equipment such as the clocks and the bulletin boards. A 12x12 junction box was replaced at the Upminster pool. Several damaged ceiling tiles in the clubhouse were replaced. Some upcoming maintenance projects. The lights will be replaced around the chiller room with LED lighting. Several floor outlet covers in the fitness center will be replaced. And a lighting survey will be completed this month of all outdoor lighting and bulbs, and fixtures will be repaired and replaced if anything is found to be in need. Our pool update for the month. 41 work orders were completed over the month of December. The aquatic maintenance team installed new heat pumps at the Ashby and Ventnor pools. A Freon dryer was also replaced and refilled. The pool team installed 2 new throw-style disconnects for the heat pumps at the Oak Ridge pool. The pool team pressure washed the Ventnor pool deck after the new palm tree was installed. All pool safety equipment was inspected and cleaned for use. No problems were noted. All heat pumps were inspected and are working properly through the cooler weather. Some upcoming pool projects. Pressure washing will continue at the Richmond, Ashby, Grantham, and Newport pool decks this month. A few damaged gates will be removed and re-welded, and then they'll also be repainted. A new water shutoff for the pump rooms will be installed at the Ashby and Lyndhurst North pools. For the update from our fitness center for the month of December. The re-implementation of temperature checks began on December 14th when we were informed security will no longer be taking temperatures upon entry to the clubhouse. Ceiling fans were installed in the spin room in preparation for in-person classes. Shades have been reinstalled for the season on the outdoor patio. As a reminder, no-shows for the aquatic classes are being recorded. If you cannot attend the class, please cancel your reservation to make room for another resident. Please don't lose your ability to register. 3 strikes and you're out. If you're going to register for the class and you can't make it for whatever reason or it's too cold for you, please call the staff office and have us take you off the list. There is a waiting list for the aquasize classes, as they are very popular. We want to make sure as many residents as possible can enjoy those classes at the clubhouse pool. The top day group exercise attendance was 219 on December 17th, and this was an increase from the previous month. Group exercise. We're currently doing 69 classes per week. Zoom will be ongoing during the pandemic and continue afterwards. We found that it's been a great benefit for those residents who can't make it to the clubhouse for their classes. So all of the classes will be available on Zoom even once the pandemic is over. Our top 3 classes this month were low impact aerobics with Clyde with 47 students, low impact aerobics with Sean with 35 students, and senior balance and flexibility with Clyde with 34 students. The weekly daily average in the fitness center was 105 residents, an increase of 15 from November. The weekly daily average on the weekends was 84 residents, an increase from 21 from November. Now, big announcement coming soon, we're going to be having in-person classes. We have 11 classes coming soon in person. Safety measures will be in place, including sanitizing and social distancing. Classes will be limited to a number of attendees, and reservations will be needed, just like we're doing for the fitness center, the outdoor pool, and the aquasize classes. The classes will include chair yoga. We're going to be having 2 sessions a week of chair yoga. Indoor spin. We're going to be having 5 sessions of that. We can do that because we have a dedicated room for it. Easy stretch, cardio sculpt, and core yoga. Some of our most popular classes are actually going to be moving to in-person. It's something that the residents will be able to sign up for and enjoy. We're going to be sending an email out for that soon, and we're looking to start that on the 17th, which I believe is a Sunday, so it'll actually be the Monday, the 18th. Additionally, our pickleball instruction is back with Gabriel. Gabriel was very well received last year when we brought him in to offer pickleball instruction 1 day a week. We're going to be using the clubhouse courts, and the classes will be held on Wednesdays from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. There's going to be a limit to the size that we can do. Social distancing will be required, but Gabriel will be back, and he also does private lessons, so you can talk to him about that and schedule that through the fitness center. Some announcements and events. Trivia night in December was another huge success. We hope to bring more trivia events this coming month. Keep a lookout for your email for information about that. Cook along with Chef Alice went great. She cooked a winter roasted chicken dish. The event, along with the recipes and guidebook are available at CenClub.com/cookalong. The next cook along event will be on Wednesday, February 10th. That's next month at 3 p.m. Chef Alice will be doing a fondue dinner for 2. More information on the event, visit the website, CenClub.com/cookalong. We're also creating a guidebook for the event. It's already available at the staff office, and you can download it from the website. It's a little manual that we printed up that has the recipe in it, all the ingredients you need, free of charge for residents. Virtual bingo will be every Tuesday in January. Our first week of virtual bingo went great. The event will be on January 12th, which is today, at 7 p.m. on Zoom. Bingo cards can be downloaded from the website, CenClub.com/bingo, and winners will receive a CVE tumbler. I had one here. I was going to show it to you, but I seem to have lost it. It's a green or orange tumbler. It looks like this, and you can put coffee in it, CVE logo. Please sign up and play. It's a lot of fun. The Old Florida Cafe is offering daily specials all week long. Please stop by the restaurant and check out the latest menu and specials. Yesterday, I had a fantastic dish of spaghetti and meatballs for Meatball Monday. It was awesome. It reminded me of my mother's meatballs. Please go check it out. I couldn't even finish it all. Came with the breadstick, just like the Olive Garden. It was great. I'm going to go again tomorrow for Burger Wednesdays for $5. It's the best deal in town. Fish Friday is coming up on Friday. Please stop by. The piece of snapper that you get fried with the French fries is massive for the $12. It's the best deal in town. Please send your business over to Old Florida Cafe for some fantastic food. They're doing a great job over there. I would like to remind everyone once again that they may sign up for our email list at www.cenclub.com. Keep up to date on the happenings, schedule changes, events, and more. Class registration for Winter Session 2 opens February 1st for online classes. Classes will begin March 1st. The classes we are offering online this session are computers, Spanish language, publishing your book. We'll have cooking classes, posture perfect, introduction into drawing. Take advantage of these classes. The class showcase is available to view on CenClub.com/classes, where you can hear explanations and details of the available classes from the instructors themselves. Some upcoming events. January 20th, our next show in the gazebo with performer Andrea Garofalo. The rain date is January 27th. February 3rd, the show in the gazebo is The Gems. The rain date is February 10th. That's a musical act. And Monday, February 15th is our next outdoor movie. It's The Princess Bride. Our last outdoor movie was very popular. It was The Greatest Showman. We're happy to be able to show it. The weather held out. We're hoping for great weather on February 15th as well. And as a reminder, BJ's Wholesale has returned and will be at the clubhouse on the last Wednesday of each month for those residents wishing to take advantage of the benefits of being a CVE resident. And that concludes my report.
Nice job, Mike. Any questions? Phil?
Mike, can I ask you to, you probably stated it, but the biggest complaint I hear from the people trying to sign up at gym is that they go weeks at a time and it's sold out and sold out. But when they come there, they see only 6, 7, 8 people in the clubhouse or in the gym. You just remind everybody, if you do a reservation, they need to cancel.
Yes.
Because it's tying up people for nothing.
I've looked into that. A lot of times what happens is people come and it's an hour session, but a lot of people can't work out for an hour, unfortunately. So they come for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, they do their cardio and they leave. Unfortunately, the room has to be disinfected before we let the next group in. So we don't allow people to go in once somebody leaves. It's for the safety of the residents. We don't want any fluids or droplets go on the machines. We want to make sure it's as clean as possible. But yes, we have a limited number of spaces available for each session in the gym. We've even increased the amount of sessions. So we're opening the fitness center up earlier than we were during the fall to increase the amount of people we can have each day. Please, if you cannot attend the gym session, cancel it. We're doing everything we can to provide as much for all the residents as possible. The sessions do fill up fast. That you are available. They are available to sign up in advance. If you need a space, call the staff office and they will let you know when the next available spot is, so you don't have to search through the calendar on the Eventbrite. And let me just add, we are keeping track of those residents who are no-shows, and we do alert them that if they continue to do that, they will not be permitted to sign up.
How far ahead can you sign up, Mike?
We open it up about 2 weeks in advance usually.
Hash, did you have a question?
Yes, a very unscientific poll. People are talking about what happens after the second vaccine. Most people don't expect to be a drop-off and we go back to normal. And they're mostly saying, overwhelmingly saying, that they would want to continue residents only at the pools and not open it up to guests and small children.
And we'll discuss that as a board, but I think you're absolutely right. And I think most of us agree, most people agree that even it's going to take, what did I read? At least 70% of the people to get the vaccine, 2 vaccines, in order to start to keep us safe. So it's going to be a while.
Yeah,
And we'll keep the.
It was very surprising to me that most people agree with that. I was very happy to hear that.
Yeah. I think
Michael,
we're doing.
you're on mute, Michael.
I'm not on mute.
Michael Rackman.
Michael Rackman.
You're right, I was on
I'm
mute.
Mike.
I want to add, I think, Mike, that if people show up at the gym and at the beginning of an hour and the registered people are not there, even without a reservation, they can get in.
And we do allow that. We wait a few minutes for people to come late. Yeah, but once the number is filled, we don't.
Okay.
Thank
You, Mike
You're welcome.
Bergman. We're gonna move on to new business, and Mike Bergman, I'm about to surprise you. I know we're gonna start talking about windows for our clubhouse soon, and just to throw it out there on the table so that we're all aware of that, could you just kind of tell us what that's gonna consist of?
Sure, I can. I actually happen to have it right here. So,
Well, what a coincidence.
as we all know, it is no surprise, the clubhouse is in desperate need of a window upgrade. We have the original windows here in the clubhouse. They are single pane glass windows. They are mounted in concrete and wood, and we are having major problems with leakage, especially on the east wing of the building. You'll notice water damage on both the top and first and second floor of the clubhouse, underneath the windowsills and some of the sides of them. The water actually comes in when it rains. They're also not hurricane impact windows. They're not insulated windows. This is the old technology that was common in construction in the 70s when the clubhouse was built. So this upgrade is going to be well received by the building and the people who work maintenance here, who are constantly repairing and patching and just trying to make it look acceptable after every rainstorm here in South Florida, which in the summertime is pretty frequent. We do have a quote that we will go over as a board shortly. I don't know if we're going to do it now, but I think we're going to do it another time. But for the people watching
at our next workshop,
at the next workshop, but for the people watching on the channel 98, this is an announcement that we are going to be making a huge improvement to the clubhouse in the coming months. So keep a lookout for it, and we will have more information to follow at hopefully the next board meeting, and we will be able to announce that it's going to be happening and when it's going to be happening and the type of windows that it's going to be. But I could give you an idea. There are, I believe, 150, I don't know.
A lot of windows.
It's a lot of windows. It's a lot of windows. Yeah, it's a lot of windows.
A lot of windows.
We have every window numbered and counted and measured for the entire clubhouse. And offhand, I don't know that number because I was surprised by this, but
I know.
we are
I'm sorry.
prepared. We are prepared for it, and we are looking forward to the upgrade to storm windows and fixing all of the openings once the old windows come out. So we will.
And I know you've been working on getting quotes and gotten, I think, 3 different quotes already for
Probably
windows.
4, yeah.
Yeah, 4. So, okay, thank you. I'm sorry for what I did.
Happy to help.
I knew you could get it. Any other new business from anyone? Any old business from you old people? I don't. And I'm happy to report that I believe our entire board received their first vaccination. So we're gonna at least try to be somewhat healthy. Hearing no old business, does anybody have any comments they'd like to make? Phil?
I would like to congratulate Master Management for the excellent job, because the stories I hear outside this village, it doesn't sound good, doesn't look good, but it really
Yeah.
went smooth here, and they covered a lot of people, and I think they deserve a
Absolutely.
pat on the back.
They did a great job.
Yes,
I think
To add on-
we as a committee were spread out all through the week, and all of us had really good experiences with the lines or lack of lines. I know in my case, I went this weekend, and from the time I got in the line to the time I walked out the door, it was 1 hour. And that was fine. That was great. And like Phil said, we're hearing horror stories throughout the country of what's happening.
I can
So-
attest to that.
Yeah, Norma.
I was at Kings Point playing golf, and
Again?
play golf
Oh,
at Kings
sorry.
Point. I do. It's an executive course. I have in-laws who enjoy playing there because they don't hit the ball too far. But
Be nice.
I was there the day they were administering the vaccine, and I got to hand it to Master Management. They were much more organized than Kings Point. I don't want to throw Kings Point under the bus. I'm sure they're good people, but it seemed much more organized here at Century Village. And on top of that, we should be very proud that it was open for CVE residents only, and not the general population, because that is something that Kings Point was doing. There was everybody and their mother there waiting for the vaccine, lined down the street, no social
right.
distancing, everything else. But Master Management did do a great job, and they do deserve the pat on the back for that.
Yes, they do.
I would also like to thank their staff because they were out there on Saturday and Sunday and helping the people that didn't understand certain things. So I'd just like to thank them all also.
Okay. Any other comments, another topic? No?
Well,
Phil?
I think we should remind everybody also, this is the week to vote. So
Thank you.
directors, take advantage of it. You got till Friday, I think it is, so please vote.
Cookfeed directors, make sure you vote, and the voting is open. I did mine yesterday. It was easy as pie. We're using that Becker ballot, and couldn't have been easier. It takes you 2 minutes to do it. And if you did not go to the Meet the Candidate, you can find that on our website. And I believe on television, they're playing that also.
Yeah,
So thank you for reminding us. Hearing none, I look for a motion for adjournment. Anyone?
I'll make a
Susan?
motion to adjourn the meeting.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Jay Baymel, seconds it, all in favor. Thank you. Our next meeting will be February 9th. See you all there. Be safe. It's hard out there.